What's up? Oh, rock and roll.
All voted. We're all wondering what AC will be for Halloween. And so, here you go.
Oh man, that's fucking scary.
Woo! Okay,
Yeah.
so
Bigdog
That's
AC
it.
Show. Happy Halloween, bitches. We're hanging out.
if everybody was wondering,
Yeah.
oh, hold on, my wings are hitting the.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Here we go.
She's got to get
Okay,
in. She's got to get
gotta
in.
try.
Got to get in her seat.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me try. Hold on. Let me get this done. Hold on. There we go.
All right. Here she is.
There we go.
Yeah. So
Here I am.
You got three choices to pick what AC was going to wear, and she wore
Fallen Angel.
the Fallen Angel.
It was Zombie, Spider Lady, and Fallen Angel.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys chose that because I've always wanted to do this. And it gave me the excuse to buy my black little wings. And there were halos, black halos, right?
Right.
But then when we saw these horns, I was like, oh, these are awesome.
Yeah, they were great.
I have to get
They
them.
were. Yeah, she's good at she's stroking her
I'm
horns.
stroking my horns right now.
She's good at stroking
They're
horns. Yeah.
good. They're very, very nice.
Yep.
And my black wings, love them. We'll use those again and again. I'm
many
sure.
years down the road.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll be 80 years old. I'm like, I got my wings.
Yep,
And they're
So
I love them.
we've been working on this show for a while, and we had to take care of Queen Potato. Queen Potato actually is doing well now,
Yes.
out of the hospital. So we decided, you know what? We are going to make sure that we don't let all those 5 fans down and do a Halloween show.
Yes. Well, we got a few more on YouTube.
Yeah, we do.
So thank you to all you
Yes.
guys that
Yeah.
are watching and those that continue to just listen, which is fine too.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of you guys. And
Yeah.
don't forget
But
to
the
share
ones-
us with everybody.
But the ones that are just listening need to jump to YouTube and see the actual video of the Razor Sharp
Yeah.
studio because it's off the fucking hook, man.
Well, I did take videos with my phone
Yes.
and some pictures of everything and of me and Big Dog and our actual costumes and stuff. So, someone at Razor Sharp will post that on our social media, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'll
So,
be.
For those that aren't on YouTube.
We appreciate you listening. Thank you for waiting for this huge Halloween show we're doing.
And happy belated Halloween.
Yeah. Now here's the deal. We actually were checking out a band a few weeks ago called Broken Peach.
Broken Peach.
And AC got a hold of them and said, "Hey, we'd like to run your video on our show."
Mhm.
So they said, "No problem."
They gave
So
us permission.
at the end of this segment that we're doing now, we're going to run that song from Broken Peach.
Yes, Tainted Love.
Tainted Love, and it's perfect for Halloween.
But
Perfect.
the band, they're really cool.
Yeah, they are.
And they always do something for Halloween. So if you check them out on their YouTube page, then you'll see a bunch of different Halloween specials. So every year, I guess they do a different song, and they do covers, but they do them really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
they're
really
awesome.
awesome. Like they do their
Yeah.
own spin on them.
Yeah, they do.
And they do it like more like a rock version.
Yeah, it's going to be
You
cool.
know,
We're definitely going to do
so,
that.
yeah, we're
definitely
gonna have
after,
them-
after
yeah.
the first segment here.
Yes,
So
we're gonna
yeah.
run that. So
we're
that's
also
cool.
going to try to get a hold of Snacks, see if we can get him on the phone, talk some Halloween stuff with him.
He busy.
He's busy running around. Let's see. Man, Motley Crue. Motley Crue getting ready to go tour, like they say, the world tour overseas.
Again.
Something like
Another
that
tour.
with Def Leppard.
Mhm.
Well, Mick Mars, he said, "I'm done. I'm not touring anymore."
Wow.
John 5.
I think that's
oh
a-
my gosh.
That's an excellent choice.
I
John
think it is.
5 is awesome.
And I get it. And it's, in the Crew, if you don't have one of the 4 guys, it's not the same. But fuck, man, John 5 is a great guitar player.
Yes, he is. And I'm wondering because he's a guitar player for Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie, yeah.
So of course, when you're in Rob Zombie's band, you have all the stuff on. You have the makeup. You have the persona, right?
Yes.
And you're Ace Frehley.
I mean, it's fucking freely, motherfuckers. How you like that?
And he has hair.
I do.
Big Dog has hair.
Oh yeah, AC was like, "Hey,
Hey,
come on over here and
He's gonna
stroke
have
my
to-
horns."
he's gonna have to leave
Yeah.
that wig on later.
Yeah, jeez.
I'll leave my horns on.
Leave my horns in the wig. Yep.
But so I'm wondering, John 5,
Yeah.
is he still going to have the face paint like we have on, or
Well,
is
you
he
know-
going to be like a straight John 5
back in
playing in Motley Crue.
2005, they did the Carnival of Sins or something like that tour, whatever. We saw that one.
Yeah.
And they Nikki had the face paint on, and so did Mick, and so did Tommy.
That's true. Yeah, but so are they going to try to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering, because none of the other guys have had the makeup on except for that tour.
Well, I saw.
So are they going to do that or what?
I saw the actual thing saying Mick's done. He's not going to tour anymore. And John 5 said, I'm honored to do that. I think it's going to be cool.
I think so too.
I think you're not going to have the same tone, like Mick Mars's guitar, same tone.
Yeah.
You're not going to have the same tone, but you're going to have a hell of a guitar player in there. Mm-hmm. John 5's a badass. No doubt about that.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
So he's amazing. So that'll be pretty interesting.
That'll be cool. I think so. I think it'll be really cool. But unfortunately, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll bring it over here to the States so we can check it out.
That would be cool. There's not a lot of stuff that happens here in Oregon. Like a lot of them, well, Portland maybe, but then a lot of it, you see Seattle, Washington. It's like, what the hell?
Well, they go to the Motor Center, I think, in Portland. Yeah, I think they do that, and I think Seattle. I think when the Crew and Def Leppard and Poison and Joan Jett, we did their stadium tour. They actually played at the Seattle Seahawks Stadium.
Oh, see, that's why some of the big big bands would go there then.
But in Portland, do we have a stadium?
No.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we have the soccer stadium.
No, we don't. Oh yeah, well, they could have done the soccer stadium. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, but that's not going to happen.
Okay, well, so anyways, that's wishful thinking.
They're overseas, and we'll see if they come back. Hey, we appreciate Razor Sharp Studios doing what they do with this studio here, man. It's really cool. Mm-hmm. Let's touch a little bit on the costumes.
Okay.
Back in 1975 or 6 or something like that, and I'm going to age myself.
Yeah.
My best friend walked up the driveway, and he handed me the Kiss Alive 1 album, and I said, I want to be that guy. So this is the closest I'm going to get to that guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ace Frehley. So
yeah, but it looks good.
I did it a long time ago, and we used to have fun with it. But man, it took a while to get all this shit on my face, man.
Well, you had to remember how to do it, but you did a good job. You did it.
I almost said fuck it. And
I know.
Cleaned it off and just did something else.
Big Dog has patience issues.
I do have patience. If it doesn't work my way, I'm out.
I know.
I'm done. So,
well, I'm glad you're still here.
What about you? What about your look?
Fallen Angel. Big Dog did my makeup because he's good at that. And then, like we talked about, I got my horns, my wings. I've always wanted to be this. And there was another kind of costume that had like a bustier and stuff, which I really wanted to try to do, but I'm going to try to lose some weight. So then maybe next year I'll be able to pull off the actual way I want to do it. But wings are awesome. Horns are awesome. And I love it. Yeah. I'm excited.
You really,
so I'm glad you guys picked this.
I would not want to meet you in a dark alley the way you look. You look pretty scary.
And I got my red down here with the smoke or the fog. And it's like, very hellish in here.
I have a remote control right here. I can fire I can fire up some more smog and fog. Let me see what I got here.
Pretty soon we're going to be all fogged in.
Let me see what we got here. Hold on. I got it.
Or smogged in like LA.
There it is.
Oh boy. Get ready for it to come up.
Yeah.
Well, so before I can't see my stuff anymore, we're drinking some beer.
Yeah, we are.
And got these little cups. I have Sam from Trick or Treat, which I still say is the most awesomest movie for Halloween. It's perfect. You got a Ouija.
I got the Ouija.
You got the planchette from the Ouija.
Yeah, it's pretty cool and a scary ass game.
Yes, it is.
Fuck that. I remember playing that game.
Yes, I have too.
It was crazy.
And there's plenty of movies about here comes this fog.
Here comes the fog.
And then we also got this cup for snacks in case he was going to be here and he ended up not coming. But this is it. From it. Because Snacks loves clowns and he loves that movie.
He does love clowns. Did he have some clown socks? He did.
Well, we bought him some.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I can really see the fog coming in, and I see this.
Ooh, here we go.
In case you can still see us, we're still here. And then we carved our pumpkins.
We did carve the pumpkins.
So guess which one Big Dog did? Well, he ended up carving both because I didn't have a lot of time.
No.
So I appreciate it.
Running around doing stuff.
Yeah, but I did draw out my face that I wanted. So mine's a little kitty cat.
Yes.
Rock and roll kitty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yours looks like the thing from Nightmare Before Christmas.
You know, I was looking on Instagram
Oogie Boogie
or
or whatever his name is.
looking on Instagram or some shit like that, and I saw something that was a little different than that, and I thought, let me do that one with some horns.
Yeah, it looks good. They both came out really good.
Yeah,
so hopefully you guys can see it, and I've taken pictures and I will post them, or our Razor Sharp Studio employees will do that.
Well, yeah, we need to get their fucking ass to work. Come on, we're the talent. They need to get to work.
They will be posted for those that aren't watching the YouTube.
So, you know, today I was kind of just, you know, fumbling around on my phone and looking at radio stations, you know, terrestrial radio, and just kind of looking at some old stations and chilling around a little bit. Man, I'll tell you what, it is not the same, and it hasn't been the same for a long time for regular radio, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's wow, unbelievable. These stations are just running on fucking automation. There's no live people in the building.
Well, that's what was going on when we were leaving.
Yes.
Radio.
Yeah,
it was really going more towards maybe one or two people.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Yeah.
And everyone, you know, that's why podcasts became so popular now, and, you know, satellite radio. But yeah, I mean, terrestrial radio. So I don't know.
I'm looking around at a few of the ones I used to work for, and it's like, what the hell happened?
Nobody's there anymore.
Well, there's frequencies of the stations, and they're still alive, but one of them was like Bollywood, and I was like, that used to be a rock and roll station. Hey, more power to that. I get it, but man, it's just gone, completely gone.
We're losing rock. Classic rock.
Well, we're losing rock radio. I mean, there's no support for that anymore. I'm fortunate enough to do some stuff for One Putt Broadcasting down in Fresno from here on the weekends. I'm having fun with that. I love doing it, but man, it's not the same anymore. It's just crazy. It's just insane.
And especially, although this really didn't have a whole lot to do with it, switching to people not in the building, but COVID,
right? Oh.
COVID did have a lot of things switching to people being at home working remotely. And so now that is a big advantage for the radio stations, that people can work from home.
Right.
And then, you know, do their tracks, which is what their little voice tracks, those little things. You know?
Yeah.
And ship them down there, or, you know, just log in directly.
So you're saying it was a reason to make that happen. COVID.
I'm saying
it was happening long before.
It was happening before that, but I'm saying COVID has made a lot of positions go remote, and I'm not complaining, because one of my, you know, a job I do is remote.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm not complaining about that, but it opened the door and made employers realize that people can still do their job effectively from somewhere other than in the office. And if you have the capability to do that remotely, then cool.
Yeah, we do.
And, you know, I'd rather be home.
I'm doing those shows from here.
Yeah, from the studio.
I'm logging right into their system and dropping my stuff in there.
Exactly.
So, appreciate you guys letting me do that. I really do.
And Big Dog's open, so anybody else, any other radio stations want to hire him to do some stuff, he can do it from here.
I am an encyclopedia of rock and roll.
Yes.
I lived that life. I was part of that whole thing for 25 years. So any other radio stations want to give me an opportunity, I won't make everybody that works there already look bad. I'm just going to come in and have a little fun.
Yes. And if any station managers are listening, email the show, bigdogacshow at gmail.com. And Big Dog can send you his air check.
I actually look like him a little bit.
You do.
Fuck. Maybe I can get the gig.
That almost looks like my hair too, which is funny.
Yeah, well, some gray. You got to get some gray in that son of a bitch.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I do have gray. Even my dad's like, oh, you're getting gray. I'm like, I'm not getting gray. I am. I do have gray.
He's wanting to talk. He's got like 5 gray hairs. And he still wants a haircut.
Yeah. Every other day.
I love hanging out with her dad, man. Her dad is awesome. He's crazy. He's mean. He's all of that, but he's still her dad, and he is awesome.
He's the brandy flavored rattlesnake.
And I've been out with the brandy flavored rattlesnake before, having a couple of beers, and man, we have a good time.
I saw them today.
A lot of those stories he talks about back in the day are like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm like, holy shit, I bet AC doesn't know that. So.
And you'd be right, because I don't hear any of that shit. All he does is argue with me. So
yep. So we have a great show tonight. Thank you for listening to us. Now here's the deal. Broken Peach. They got a killer ass fucking song. Tainted Love. We love the song. It's really the way they dress up.
Their video is awesome.
That's part of their deal. I mean, that's part of their deal.
They do a Halloween special all the time, and it's really good.
So AC contacted them and asked them if we could play that Tainted Love song, and they said sure, no problem. So after we do this segment, we make a beer run, take a piss, whatever the hell it is.
Yep.
We're gonna play that Broken Peach song.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome.
On the YouTube, you'll see the actual video. On the audio, obviously, you'll just hear the song.
Yep.
But yeah, they're pretty cool. And the fact that I messaged them, asked them about it, and they said sure, no problem right away. That's really cool, because you don't hear that from people. You know,
they were like, yeah, no problem. You guys go do what you got to do.
Yeah, they gave us permission, which was awesome.
Yeah,
so check them out.
Yeah, it's Broken Peach. It's awesome. They do a lot of songs. So that's coming up at the end of this segment. Also, I have to say this, and this happened a couple of weeks ago, and of course we were taking care of Queen Potato.
Yeah.
And everybody, she's home. She's doing good. She's hanging in there.
We're waiting for the tumor to be removed.
We still have to get on her about doing what she needs to do.
Yes.
But we do that. That's why they're up here, so we can do that.
Yes, and so we're still waiting for the surgery to be scheduled. Okay,
so,
go ahead.
So I was going to go ahead.
Okay, go.
So I read something about, 2 weeks ago, or whatever. Harry Styles, big time pop. What is he? Pop? Is he pop? What is he?
I don't know. We can ask Kim, our loyal listener / viewer.
We've had a loyal listener since we started this show.
Loves Harry Styles.
Loves him to death. So today,
she knows I don't.
Actually, today there was him and what's her name was spotted working out in the gym or coming out of a gym together or something like that.
Big deal.
Yeah. Anyways, somebody, he was doing a show a couple weeks ago, and somebody chucked a bottle up there and hit him in the nuts. Just hit him in his balls. Whatever's
and what
left.
Did he do?
Whatever's left of those balls after Olivia Wilde got a hold of him.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah, she's showing him some shit.
No, there's like shriveled up. There's nothing in there.
I'm sure. Oh, I can see my horns now.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's working on him.
Yeah, I'm sure she's working on him.
Well, she's probably 30s, maybe 40, and he's in his 20s. Those are prime times for both.
Oh shit.
So
she's draining everything out of that young man she can get.
I'm sure. No watermelon sugar. He's dried up.
He's
tapped out.
His watermelons are done. Yeah. So anyways, he got hit in the ball. Somebody threw a bottle up on stage and hit him in the nuts. So yep.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Did he sing higher after that?
He probably did.
Did he sing better?
Was it part of the show?
I don't know, but he's not a very good singer. I'm sorry, Kim.
He's not a very good singer, but he does a lot of costume changes, and I've talked about that before.
He does, and I had thought originally I was going to try to do some costume changes for the show, but this was too hard to get into. So I'm only doing this one.
That's it.
It's just this one costume.
I had to strap her in.
Yeah.
Yep.
My wings, and then I'm bumping into shit. I'm trying to turn lights on and move things around, and I'm bumping. I can't because of my horns are like making me 5 inches taller than I normally am.
Yeah.
And then my wings are wider. And it's hard.
It is.
I'd have to get used to being
That's why we only do this show once a year. So that's it.
It's hard work being a fallen angel.
Bigdog AC Show. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you listening. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to get Snacks on the phone. Hopefully we get him on the phone. I actually talked to him earlier.
Yeah, he was eating dinner, so we're going to try to catch him.
Yeah, we're trying
after that.
Try to catch him and see if he's into doing a little something on the show.
Dinner and his trips to Walmart and Marshalls.
Oh, actually,
dollar store.
He actually went roller skating, he said.
Oh, that's awesome.
He said it was awesome.
I'm sure that'll probably be fun.
But we'll let him let us know what's going on with that.
So
Yep. Bigdog AC Show, thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to come back. Hopefully we got Snacks. But we're going to play a song for you.
Yes.
That is amazing.
So up next, Broken Peach.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I lost my life for a thousand turns. I can't sleep at night. Once I run to you, now I run for you. All this saying love you're giving, I give you all a boy can give you. Take my tears and that's no nearly all. Take me long, take too long. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want anymore from me. To make things right, you need someone to hold you tight. And you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I run to you, now I run for you. All this saying love you've given, I give you all I boy can give you. Take my tears and that's no nearly all. Take it long, take it long, take it long, take it long. Sweet dreams and made of tears. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in 7 years. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be of you. Take my tears and that's not anymore. Take too long, I got to. Take too long, I got to. Take too long, I got to. Take too long, I got to.
Bigdog AC Show. Thanks for listening. We appreciate Broken Peach rocking the fuck out of that song, man.
For letting us play that song too.
That was bitching. So here's the deal.
Check them out.
I'm gonna take my headphones off.
Not your hair.
Not my hair, because I've glued that on.
Okay.
So perfect. I'm gonna take my headphones off. I'm gonna walk over to the camera, and I have Snacks who wants to show everybody a little Halloween cheer. Okay. Hold on. Here it comes. Hold on.
So for those that don't have the YouTube, we'll have to get a picture of Snacks and then we'll just post it. So here's Big Dog trying to walk to the camera.
Go ahead, Snacks.
So you can all definitely hear Snacks. You might not be able to see him, but we will take a picture and we will post it. And then
what's your favorite scary movie?
You guys get to suffer with us. Okay.
Nice. That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
All right. So we got Snacks on the phone.
Yep. I got him.
So Snacks, how was your Halloween? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Hold on. I got to take this off. I can't breathe.
Can't breathe. I can't breathe.
So how you feeling, Snacks? Everything good? I heard you went roller skating today.
I did. I just had a couple glasses of wine.
Ooh.
Shoot.
Snacks feeling loose.
Yep. Wait, I didn't get to see AC's face.
Well, she's over there and she just came up from the depths of hell. So she's in the red. She's in the red.
Oh, that's the depths of hell. That's a place I don't want to be.
Yeah. No, I don't think anybody wants to be there. No.
Well,
Heck yeah.
AKA Salinas or Fresno.
Yeah.
I don't know about those places.
Yeah. So we're hanging out with Snacks. We played at the end of the first segment. We had a song from Broken Peach, and we keep talking about these guys and gals because they're awesome. There's no doubt about that. So maybe we get a chance to play a little bit more of them down the road. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'll contact them. I only asked for that one song specifically because when we first saw that video, it was fucking awesome, and it was like, that's Halloween right there.
Total Halloween.
So in the meantime, though, they've done a lot of. They had a new Halloween one.
Right.
But looking at their YouTube channel, they've had a few Halloween specials where they get dressed up, and they're awesome. So check them out. There's Broken Pizza, and that's on their YouTube and Instagram. Follow them everywhere. So they're awesome.
Cool stuff, man. I can't wait to see what they do for Christmas.
Really
What's that?
I saw the video before, and it was really badass.
Oh, you checked it out, huh?
It is.
Yeah. Did you look? Did you look at that video? I sent you the text the other day, Snacks. That Wednesday 13. Devil Inside, the remake of the NXS song. Have you seen that one yet? Did you check that out?
They put me on the spot.
Well, Big Dog has been singing it for many days.
I've been singing that fucking song for a long time. And
it's a good song.
AC comes up to me and says, "Can you sing something different, please?"
Well, he sings it over and over and over and over and over. I like the song, and I like their version of it. Yeah. And I like their version, and the video's creepy. Yeah. Because Wednesday 13, what were they called? They were
called Wednesday 13. Used to be called Murder Dolls.
Murder Dolls. There you go.
And
that's
then
right.
The guitar player passed away, who was also the drummer in Slipknot.
Yes.
And then I guess they took it to Wednesday 13 and got another guy in there who's actually a pretty good guitar player. And man, I just think that the way they did redo that NXS song is just fucking heavy.
They're super fucking heavy, and when they're Murder Dolls, it's the same. It's the same vibe. I mean, they're super like chunky and rah rah rah. But it's perfect for Halloween. But also, it's just a really good song. Really good remix.
Snacks is all rah rah rah. No, that's a high school.
It's not rah rah rah. It's rah rah rah.
There was a guy that used to go to Stash's football games.
Yeah.
He'd be in the stands.
Yeah.
And he used to cheer, and he used to say, "Rah rah ree, kick him in the knee."
Really?
Snacks, that was you.
That was you, Snacks.
No, certainly wasn't.
No.
Don't pretend. That was you.
Say, how is Stash doing? We haven't talked to Stash in a while.
Stash is doing. He's working on growing another stash.
He's
got double stashes.
He's got
double stashes. How does that work?
He's got a couple.
I'm actually gonna see him next week. We're gonna go mini golfing.
Perfect. Yeah. Tell him. Is he still up here in Oregon?
Nope, he's in California.
Is he graduated and done already?
Yeah, he's done.
Yep, he's already has his own.
Holy shit!
A job.
Didn't he just come up here?
Well, when we moved up here, he was living up there.
Yeah. That's crazy. I was gonna say have him come by, but he's already gone.
When me and Snacks and I
already gone.
When Snacks and I came up to look at the house that we bought, we stopped off and saw him. He's still in college.
Did. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That wasn't
a house.
Yeah.
Wasn't that long ago?
That's like a year.
Congratulations.
I didn't realize that.
You already knew that. You already knew that because you helped me move in here.
So Stash is double stashed now.
He's double stashed.
He's stashing it up.
Hey, Snacks.
Dang.
Hey, Snacks.
Don't just grow a beard.
Snacks. Do you remember many years ago when Snacks and Stash, we took you guys out trick or treating? Remember that?
And
and I was dressed up as a couch potato.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Stash was dressed up as the Oscar Mayer wiener.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. We were out. It was just me, you, and AC and Stash, and we went over to that house over there where they lived, and that girl answered the door in a bikini.
Yes.
She was Poison Ivy.
Oh my goodness! Both of you guys were like, "Oh my god."
You little potatoes and wieners were like, you were laughing. You're like, oh my gosh.
He'll give me the wiener.
Wiener and potatoes.
Wiener and potatoes. Yeah.
Here's my wiener and here's my potatoes.
They were ready to go back up there and get some more candy. We're like, no. We're moving on.
We gotta go.
Well, do you remember when we were walking away? Stash tripped on the grass.
Yeah, I remember that.
We were so out of sorts.
And I remember when the door opened, she said, "Well," and you guys couldn't say trick or treat. You're like elbowing each other. No, you do it. You do it. You do it. It's like, oh, shit.
Trick or treat. Give me your leave.
Yeah, that was funny.
So Stash today, or Snatch.
What's your name?
Snatch.
Sorry.
Is that the cross between Stash and Snacks?
You got Stash and Snacks. You're gonna get
Snacks.
Snatch.
Hey, that should be our.
Oh.
If I bring Stash up there, we should have that should be our name.
Yeah, that's gonna be. We got Snatch in the studio.
I'll tell you what. You bring him up here. We'll do a hell of a show. You guys come in the studio.
We'll do some more steaks, and
yeah, we'll do some.
We'll call you guys on the phone with Snatch.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, you know what we should
in the studio with Snatch.
We should do a live gingerbread house making.
AC's just making fun of me now.
We could.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that. If you want to come in December, we will do that. Gingerbread houses with Snatch.
Drive them up here.
Snatch. Snatch and gingerbread house. Yep. I'll put that in the title and we'll get 1 million hits.
I'll drive them up when I fix my car. I have a check engine light on right now.
What?
Oh, brother. What else don't you have on that?
You got a check engine
Your
light?
airbags work, right?
Your airbags? Nah, they're done. The front ones
do. My side airbags don't work, but the rest do.
Snacks.
So anyways.
Snacks living dangerously out there in the town.
He's living on the edge.
Heck yeah.
Bigdog AC Snacks on the phone. We're chilling out.
Okay.
We're celebrating our Halloween now.
Yes.
Because AC's
that's scary enough. Just scary.
Yep, that was super scary.
That sounds like me when I'm constipated.
That was like that movie we watched today where the guy had a scalpel and like hitting his ears.
Yeah, I wanted to
killing
talk
his
about
eardrums and his eyeballs.
I wanted to talk about that because I've never watched a scary movie with AC. I don't get into that stuff. Mm-hmm. Snacks, have you watched them with AC before, right? You watched them before, right? With AC?
Yes.
A scary movie. He's traumatized.
Yes. So I walk in there and she's watching this one. This guy's got an alien living inside of him and he pulls it out, sticks it in another guy.
Yeah.
And now the guy starts killing himself so the alien can't live. And I said, this is what motion pictures has come to today.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, but you also said, oh, is that it? Because after it ended, because you came in towards the end, you're like, I always come in at the end. It's like, well, yeah, because you don't want to be here in the beginning.
You know what?
You come in later.
I'm so used to watching those Hallmark fucking Christmas shows. I'm waiting for somebody to smooch it up at the end of the show.
Well, there was no Christmas. That was actually episode 3 of Cabinet of Curiosities by Guillermo del Toro.
Oh shit!
On Netflix. So I'm on episode 3.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro needs to step his game up because that sucked. It did.
No, you liked it. You sat down and you were watching the last couple minutes of it, and I had to explain what happened.
It was horrible.
That was compared to the first 2. Episode 3, the autopsy was much better than the first 2. And I was maybe going to talk about it, but as a show. But there's like 8. Snacks, have you watched any of those yet?
I'm sorry. What?
I think
Cabinet of Curiosities. Have you watched any of those shows?
I had a cabinet of gas right there. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's hard being the only woman here.
It is. You don't look like a woman right now.
It's hard. Well,
fucking Halloween, suck it up.
Believe me, if I was a demon, you guys wouldn't be acting that way.
It's Halloween. You get the candy.
So speaking of candy, Snacks, do you know like what any of the top snacks are or top candies for Halloween or anything like? You have any Halloween related snacks tips for people?
So I actually saw I love I don't know what they're called. Wrapped wieners.
Oh,
wrapped wieners.
Kiss.
Is that
what are they called? You know what they're called? Pigs in blanket. Thank you.
I was gonna say Trojans.
Oh,
wait a minute. Condoms. Those are condoms.
I know. Well, I didn't know he said wrapped wieners.
Yeah.
So you get like a crescent roll, and you kind of you keep the wiener intact. You get a crescent roll, you wrap it around, and then you put a couple googly eyes, and you got a mummy wiener.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
that is awesome.
I've seen that before.
So cool, right? Oh my gosh.
I got to
remember. Said he was gonna,
another idea.
He's going to do this on the fly.
On the fly.
I'm actually on Google Images right now. Another idea. You can get some you can get
I'm glad to see you put as much input into this as we do.
Yeah. You can get like a Hershey's Kiss and put it on top of an Oreo, and it looks like a witch's hat.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's cool, man.
Oh, this one's cool. You could do like chocolate covered strawberries.
Why don't you Google top 10 Halloween trick or treat candies or something?
Oh, that'd be good.
Yep.
Yeah, that might be good, huh?
Yeah, it would. So we're gonna
okay.
We're gonna wait for snacks to do.
Oh, you already got it.
He's quick on the fly.
To guess.
Okay,
quick.
So we're guessing them.
Guess the top 3.
Okay, number 3
top
is
3?
Top 3 is going to be a Reese's.
Oh yes, Reese's peanut butter cups. 100%.
Yep.
For number 3.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, he said top. Big Dog said top 3. I'm gonna say that's gonna be the second one.
This is on Thrillist.com. By the way.
Yes. Okay.
This is their list.
Thrillist.
Yes.
Where the hell did you get Thrillist?
I'm gonna say that's number 2. I'm gonna say that's number 2.
Number 2.
Okay.
Reese's.
Number 3 is Snickers.
I was gonna say Snickers.
Number 1. Number 1's Kit Kat. Right.
Okay. What's number 2?
I think Reese's. I would say number 1 would be Reese's, but I'm thinking maybe number 2.
Well,
AC. You got it right.
What? She's a demon.
Number 2
or number
Reese's is number 1.
Awesome.
You know what?
They're my people. My people. Reese's peanut butter cups.
No, wait. Okay. Big Dog, you said Kit Kat was number 2?
Yes.
No, it's number 4. This is gonna
dude.
People. What do you think number 2 is?
I'm a fucking rock star.
Okay, number 2. So we are man, we got Snickers, Milky Way?
No, Almond Joy.
No, Twix.
What?
Twix?
Twix is number 2.
I mean, what?
I don't even like Twix that much.
I think they're all right. They're kind of dry.
Yeah, they are dry.
Okay, now do you prefer left Twix or right Twix?
Right.
I prefer the dick in the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
I was hoping we were going to say it at the same time, and he was going to say left and I was going to say right, or up, vice versa. But he didn't say anything.
Who?
You.
What?
Oh gosh.
Last time I checked, I dressed up like a rock star, so I can do whatever.
Dressed up as does not mean you are.
It took me like 5 hours to put that shit on my face.
The Reese's peanut butter cups number 1. Thank you. Awesome.
Yep.
I that's what I would think, because those are my favorite candy.
Hey, snacks. What's the number 1 thing? The number 1 candy?
AC just said it 3 times.
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Wow.
Big Dog's had some. Big Dog's had some of the stinky weed.
You know what? The thing is, there's like, There's like 47 weed stores in the Pacific Northwest.
There are. How about this? In this town. There's
favorite?
like 6 of them.
Yeah.
What was your favorite? Well, what would be your top 3 then to get?
Weed. I'd have to say.
I feel like I should start handing that out next year.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's so many weed stores here in this town.
Fuck.
It's like, this is a small town. Why are there like 10 weed stores here?
Yep. And you walk in, and they're all, "Hey, dude, what's up?"
Yeah, but they don't take your credit card, so you gotta get cash.
Well, I got to know that next time I walk in there and try to negotiate a deal.
Yeah, and try to use your ATM, and then you get charged.
I'm gonna dress up like Ace Frehley and see if I can get it for free.
They might give you that for free.
They might do that.
They might say, "Sir, you have too much weed.
You got too much weed. You've been smoking too much weed. You can't get any more weed." So.
Okay, but how would you guys rank yours? Top 3.
My top 3. I'm just Big Dog. Hold on, you think about it.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I will. My top 3. Number 1, Reese's peanut butter cups. Okay, for sure. Number 2, Snickers.
Yeah, I get that.
And then really, those are the only 2 candies I really eat. So number 3. Number 3 would be, what are those ones called? Those little, not almond roca, those Ferrero Rocher.
Oh shit!
Those are awesome.
You know what? She thinks she's highfalutin over here.
They're so good.
Hi, I'm from hell. Give me your Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah,
I'll kill you with that.
You have to give me your Ferrero Rocher because I love those things. Hey,
wait, Mom, did a demon just say Ferrero Rocher? Yeah, it did.
Yes, because that's fancy like.
Yeah.
So those are my top 3. Because really, I don't eat that much candy.
No. She does not eat that much candy.
I don't eat that much candy.
She'll have an ice cream once in a while. But Mountain Dew. I like cake. Mountain Dew has no chance to live around
but
here.
I like cake and
they serve that in hell. Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew's in hell.
Perfect on tap.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
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 All right,
that's all I
Big Dog,
need.
what are your top
I
three?
just need that. I need steak. I need my Reese's peanut butter cups, and I'll be happy.
I can see AC going up to. I can watch. This is
Prime
my
rib.
impression
I
of
mean,
AC.
prime rib.
AC is gonna go walk up to the she's gonna be like this. She open the door. She'll be like, they're gonna be like, "Hi, happy Halloween." She'll be like, "Trick or treat," and then they're gonna reach for the candy. She goes, "No, bitch, where's my prime rib?"
Yep.
Prime
Yep.
rib with horseradish.
Man,
Because there you go.
I've been to plenty of those prime rib dinners, and the horseradish is thick when it comes to AC.
Yeah.
My top three. My top
Your
three
top
candy.
three candies.
I'd have to say I'm kind of in the same kind of realm with you, though. I'd have to say my top one would have to be the Almond Joy.
Okay. Yes.
I love the Almond Joy. I like the coconut, the chocolate, the nuts.
The nuts.
I like the nuts.
The nuts.
Yep. I mean that to me is my number one.
That's what you
candy bar.
Yeah.
My number two candy bar, I'd have to say, is probably a Kit Kat. I could eat like 15 Kit Kats.
He ate the whole bag of Kit Kats that we had for our trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
Which we might talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about. Yeah, we'll get those in too. So, and then I'd have to say my number three would be Selma Hayek. I think that's
shit.
What? She's a piece of candy. Isn't she a piece of candy? Snacks. She's a piece of candy.
She's an exotic, rare piece of candy.
Dang, Snacks is on it. He's got it. So
please,
that's it.
She's way too expensive for you. That's for
She's
sure.
no Ferrero Rocher.
No.
Shit. Come on, man.
Oh, please.
I could dig deep inside.
I will have to say, when I was in Brazil, like I said, everything was so much cheaper there because our American dollar is worth a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend and I were walking, and there was like candy, and what was the candy there? Maybe it was like Lin candy or whatever it's called.
Those Lint,
yeah.
Lint,
it's a good candy here, good chocolate here. Over there, it was so expensive. And I was like, who's gonna buy a chocolate like over there? Clearly, like our dollar's worth like 5 times more than theirs, and it's like a $24 for a chocolate bar. Over
wow.
There. Damn.
But it was good.
Which is like $6 here.
Wow. I wonder why that was. Why?
I don't know.
Because it's a foreign type of thing. It's weird, but
everything's foreign.
Anyways, you want to know my top three?
Yes, sure. Let us know.
Shoot.
In third place, we have it's tied. It's Milky Way or Kit Kat.
Oh, okay.
In second place, I have Three Musketeers.
Okay.
Okay, I get that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
First place, not even chocolate. It's the Starburst.
What?
Fucking Starburst.
Starburst.
Wow.
Starburst is good.
That was always my favorite when I would go trick or treating. I'd always reach for the Starburst.
That's right. You did.
Wow.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And I always wanted the 2 yellow ones or the 2 pink ones. Those are the best flavors.
Oh gosh. So you're the little kid that's picking through the bowl. No, I need yellow or pink.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like I would just
See,
grab a bunch.
My dad's out there in the car. He's going to come in here and beat you up. Give me the pink
Stash
stuff.
and I would trade our candies.
Oh gosh.
So what I'm going to do.
Also, real quick, Stash and I would take pillowcases, not little buckets or bags.
Oh, no,
right.
no,
You
yeah.
take pillowcases.
Yeah.
Yes. And we had some kids. Well, we were going to talk about the trick-or-treaters that came.
Trick-or-treaters.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. You Snacks and AC can talk about them. I have to run outside, check on Rock and Roll Kitty.
Yeah.
And get AC a beer.
Okay.
I have to charge my phone.
We appreciate it. So Snacks, you better stay on because it's just going to be me talking otherwise, which I can do, but it'd be probably more entertaining if somebody else was here. So we had what?
Here where I am, it's not it's a kind of a quaint neighborhood and a lot of retirees.
It's quaint. It's quaint.
Quaint. There's just not a lot of kids, and we only had one doorbell.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was 2 kids, and I literally split the bowl in half and put it in their bag.
Really? But was that all the kids that you got?
Yep, just the one doorbell.
Wow, you're lucky because we got some, but it wasn't until like what 6 o'clock or 6:30, and then one little kid came. No, I think it was 6. One little kid came up, and we're like, "Oh, okay. Oh, no one's gonna come because that was the night it like started downpour raining." Right?
They don't care. They don't care about that.
But they don't care about that here in the Pacific Northwest. You cannot wear an umbrella when you're up here. Nobody does.
Nobody does.
They all wander around with no umbrellas.
Nope.
So
because you look like a tourist.
Yes. And everybody, even on TikTok, I've seen other people from Pacific Northwest are like, we don't have umbrellas. So they did a whole like thing. So So at first, this one kid came up and we thought that nobody was going to show up, right? I gave him like 2 handfuls of candy, but previously Big Dog had already eaten the whole bag of Kit Kats.
What? Fuck that.
So,
I didn't eat that.
So that was gone. Hold on. Big Dog's trying to give me my beer. Yeah. Oh, but we had bought, which I saw last year. I don't know if it's everywhere, but for sure, if it's up here, it was from Walmart. And it was a little box. It was like $31. And it had 431 pieces of candy. So it had Reese's peanut butter cups, the minis. It had Jolly Rancher chews. It had Kit Kats. It had peppermint patties. And then what was the other thing? Oh, Hershey's.
Had Hershey's Kisses. Yeah, Hershey's Kisses.
And I said peppermint patties. So yeah. It had 431 things. And it was so cute. The little box looks like a monster and stuff. So we bought one of them this year thinking that that's going to be good enough, right? So Big Dog ate the Kit Kat bag before anybody showed up. But then, so the little kid shows up and I'm like, no one's going to come. So here's 2 big old handfuls of candy, right? And then our neighbor comes up because they had a baby last year. So he's old enough now that he's kind of like, grabbing things. So we gave him candy and we're like, here, take a bunch. And they're like, no, you better save some. There's going to be people coming. And we're like, no one's going to come.
Nobody's coming up here.
Nobody's coming.
No.
And they're like, oh, no, they will. We had more people this year than we did last year. And it was raining, downpour raining, like really super hard. We almost ran out of candy. I had to end up some of my little what do you call it? Cashew and cranberry 100 calorie packs that they have for snacks. I put those in there too. Yeah. And I was handing those out too because we ended up the night we had like 5 tiny little pieces of candy. So we had a couple Hershey's Kisses and we had a couple of the little Jolly Rancher things. And then maybe one more thing.
There was only 4 pieces left.
There was 4 pieces left.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
So we ran out to the very, very end of that bowl.
Oh, hell
and we're like, next year, we're just going to trust that kids are going to come. And we're not going to, because I was handing out handfuls here and there. No one's going to come. Here's a handful of candy. Here's a handful.
We didn't even put out all the stuff that we have for decorations or nothing.
No, because it was downpour rain and it was like super windy and all the shit that we did have, which I did post that I'm sure people have seen already.
Yeah.
The few things that we did end up keeping out there were like blowing all over the place. It was fucking crazy.
It was crazy.
And there were still people coming out. We had more people this year than we did last year.
And the year before, and the year before, and the year before.
Yeah. So next year, we're buying 2 of those little boxes.
5,000 pieces of candy.
Yeah, that way Big Dog can have as much as he wants.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be
snacks. Like I said,
snacks.
We only had 2 people, and so when I gave him, I ran to the door, and I was like already kind of in a costume. I had like an apron on that has ghost face on it with a bunch of blood, and it was of course it had to be like a 4-year-old girl, and then but like her older brother and then like the teenage sister was there to like take them, and then so they were like looking, and I was like, oh, happy Halloween! Oh, thank you guys for coming, and so I gave them like 2 huge handfuls each, and then I was like looking, and then my aunt came down the stairs, and she was in costume too, and she was like, she went full on in character, and she was like, we've been waiting for you for hours, and they were like, she goes, did you guys get any candy? And he's like, yeah, he just gave us some, thank you. She goes, well, you can get some more. All right. And so we both looked at each other like, we're not getting anybody else. We just started dumping the whole buckets out. Here you go. Take this bowl. You guys take this bowl. Here you go. Take that for your troubles. Take that. Damn. And I was just like, might as well.
And you didn't get any more after that, though?
No.
Oh, well, that's good, because I was handing out shit. It's like, oh, man.
Yeah.
I should not have given all that shit out.
She was like, nobody's coming up here. So I'm going to hand out handfuls. And they came.
They came.
So
next year, I'm just going to trust that people are going to come no matter what. Yep. And even the minimum decorations we had outside, people were still taking pictures of them. Of everything, and they're like, "Oh, your house looks so great!" And even one of the little kids like, "Oh, your house looks so nice!" And
it's the best one.
So cool.
It's the best one.
Yeah, that was cool. Awesome.
Big Dog AC Show. We got snacks on the phone. We're hanging out. We're talking a little bit of Halloween stuff. We're going to come back because we have demons and a movie review. Mm-hmm. It's going to be cool. Hopefully Snacks. He's trying to call me on something else here. Hold on a second. Let's see what we got.
Is Snacks going to be on for the demons?
Snacks.
Oh, goodness. Snacks, do you want to hear about demons later?
You want to hear about demons? Okay.
Nope. You don't?
So we're gonna come back after. We're coming back after the segment we're doing now, and we're gonna do demons and a movie review. So and it's just gonna be crazy because she watched all kinds of demon shit. It's gonna be insane. We appreciate you listening.
So Snacks, if you want to be
time for the AC movie review.
Snacks, did you want to stay on the line so we can conjure a demon?
No. I'm going to have to charge my phone, and I'm going to call back.
All right. Call back. If you call back.
And I will call back.
If you call back in the middle of the demon review, we'll
also, I would like
you're going to be on.
Quick little story.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It was around this time last year. Oh, actually, it was Thanksgiving. Last year, when Babs fell on the crock pot.
Yes. Boob. And we talked about that last year.
Yeah, we did.
I would like to say she just got a new crock pot.
No, shit. That's all.
I thought you were going to say she got new boobs. She got a new crock pot. That's good.
Those are next. All right. I will call you guys up to conjure your demons.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Snacks.
Hey, this is Big Dog
and AC
from the Bigdog AC Show podcast.
If you want to see what we're up to, you should really follow our social media. Search for the Bigdog AC Show on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Join the podcast now. Warning, explicit content.
Bigdog AC. We are fucking rolling right along. Halloween show. Unfucking believable.
Isn't it wild?
It's been fucking insane.
Hopefully everyone's enjoyed us so far.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, we didn't get a chance to do this on Halloween.
No.
But, you know, family is more important. So we had to take care of family.
But in the meantime, now
here we are.
We're drinking Ninkasi Slayer.
Ninkasi Slayer.
And slaying my ass.
And then there's the other ones that we're having in the fridge later.
Oh, yeah, for later?
Yeah, for later. A new one. So once we realize what that is, we'll let you know what it is. So,
well, that might be after the show.
I'm Ace Freely. She's a fallen angel.
I am.
It's a Bigdog AC show.
I'm a fallen angel with my glasses, so I can read my notes.
Well, you know, it depends on how old the fallen angel is, so she can see.
You know, when you reach the age of about 2000, you know, sometimes things aren't as clear as they used to be.
Nope.
And every once in a while, you need to put some glasses on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Although I could probably read it. Oh, I can read it without, but it's much more clear with my glasses.
What we're doing with this segment, it's called Demons.
So there you go.
AC just has a factuation about this darkness
and a factuation,
crazy shit. So
yeah,
is it an infatuation or factuation?
Infatuation. Infatuation. There you go.
That's it.
Infatuation.
So when she's done drinking her beverage, which I topped off for her during the break, she's gonna tell you about some fucking demons
with Slayer Ninkasi.
Yes,
Ninkasi
thank
Slayer.
you, Ninkasi. We appreciate it,
and we will go to their brewery.
We will
sometime soon.
There's a lot of breweries.
They're close by, so
there's a lot of breweries that we like to go to. Our top three that we go to now is Tall Man, Conversion, and Barsidius.
Right. So we need to expand. We're going to try to expand.
You know, it is.
We're going to try to do more things. Yeah. But, you know, we wanted to do Halloween first. And then we're going to do other things. And
when I was touring with Kiss, I was good.
Didn't you drink a lot and have a lot of women?
Yeah, I did.
Right?
I was the lead guitar player for Kiss.
And you look like him, though, really.
And I decided that I couldn't handle Gene or Paul anymore. I had to get the fuck out of that band.
Get the fuck out.
That's right. So I did my own thing, my own solo tour. I met Big Dog in Santa Cruz, California, at a place called The Catalyst. It was awesome.
Do we have a picture of that to go on the wall?
Fuck yeah, we do.
Where?
Well, not an 8x10, but I have another picture me meeting Ace Freely at the Catalyst in Santa Cruz. It was
that's got to be another picture on our photo roulette thing here.
Yeah, it will be
up here.
Yeah, we'll get it up there
eventually.
Yeah,
eventually. Mm-hmm. We need more wall space. But okay, so demons. Are we going to talk about demons right now?
Go ahead. Here it is. Demons.
We're going to summon one right now. Ready? Get ready.
Before we hit the demon thing.
Oh no!
I got to hit the smoke machine.
I got to take that remote from him because there's too much smoke smoke that's
Well, we're talking demons.
from the smoke machine, and also some extracurricular that I smelled when I walked back in here.
What is it? I wasn't snapping my carrot. What are you talking about?
And I will say it's very hard to go to the restroom when you have these 3-inch, 4-inch horns and wings. It's very difficult to kind of maneuver around.
And 8% alcohol.
And 8% alcohol does not help, but it was an adventure.
Shock me. Make me feel better.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, go ahead.
So you can start saying.
No, I'm going to chill out and listen to what you got to say. Go
okay,
ahead.
and feel free to comment on what I'm about to say. Yeah. And I have the lights around. Yeah, we're going to choke on the smoke machine. But damn. Yeah. I hope everyone can see it on the YouTube.
Well, you can see it.
So okay. Demons, feel free to comment if you have anything to contribute. Okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, the definition of a demon is an evil spirit or a devil, especially one thought to possess a person or act as a tormentor in hell. Okay. Any questions about that?
Sounds like a relationship to me.
And even in the article that I saw that I got a lot of this information from, it says no, an ex-wife is not a demon. Okay. So boom, you just play. Okay. And so in Christianity, which is the main thing that I'm really going to talk about this time, there was a lot of stuff in different religions, but I can talk about whatever I want, I suppose, but I want to limit myself to one thing at a time, because the next year I won't have anything to talk about, right? So I'm purely going to talk about the Christianity side of it.
So
next year I'll talk about something else.
So you're going to stop what you're doing this year, so you got something to talk about next year. Trust me, the dumb shits and the boneheads will give you stuff to talk about next year.
About demons, though?
I don't know what they're doing.
Well, okay, all I'm talking about is Christianity demons. How about that?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Democrat demons. Sorry.
That's not what I said. We're not doing politics. Thank you.
No politics.
So in Christianity, demons are fallen angels. Hello. So next year, I don't know, maybe my wings will be red. I'm not sure. Anyways, fallen angels, Christianity. Okay. So so in that definition, it's the desire to do harm, inflict pain, and revel in the suffering of others. That is what a demon technically is. Okay. So I will go over the 7 demons of the deadly sins, because in like Catholicism, Christianity, 7 deadly sins. Okay. First one is pride, which would be Lucifer, that everyone thinks of. Okay, so God's favorite son led the rebellion against heaven, and then was cast out of heaven after doing that, and then fell to hell. And he was the first occupant and the first ruler of hell. But his pride led him to lead the rebellion against heaven, because he wanted to be the biggest and the best of everything.
That's right.
So that's Lucifer. And that's what a lot of people... What do you mean that's right? Well, yes, that's right. I mean, that's what they're saying.
I kind of forgot what the fuck you were talking about.
So that's Lucifer.
I know. I want to be the biggest and the best.
And you're like, yes.
Yes, cool. That's fucking awesome. And you're all, it's Lucifer. Wait a second. Let me bring that back a little.
The first fallen angel, Lucifer. Okay. In Christianity, they say that there's about 200 fallen angels that fell from this rebellion and all that stuff. But we're only talking about the top 7, okay? The top 7 demons of the deadly sins.
We got 7? Jeez.
We got 7, so we're going to talk.
Okay.
Lucifer. Okay, that's the main one.
Yeah.
So Beelzebub is the demon.
What is that? Sounds like something you do when you got a burp or something.
You haven't heard of Beelzebub before?
No. What the fuck is Beelzebub?
He's the demon of gluttony.
Oh, shit.
So also called the Lord of Flies. He's the second in command, and he's always hungry.
I'm not
going to say. Which sometimes when I'm on diet, that's
I'm not going to say anything, but man, ever since we moved up to where we're at in the Pacific Northwest, there's a lot of hungry people up here, man.
There's a lot of biggins.
Big daddies.
A lot of biggins.
Yep, and
hungry. I'm hungry a lot. Trying to lose weight, you get hungry.
Hungry for this love.
Is that a song from Kiss?
No, that's not from Kiss.
Isn't there plenty of songs about having
Hungry
love
for
and
this love. I don't know. I have no idea.
But also, okay, so the desire to have or the gathering of materialistic possessions is basically gluttony.
Wow.
That is
Really?
yes.
Hmm.
That was Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. So I was Beelzebub.
And you haven't heard that though? I've heard that name plenty of times.
I was Beelzebub like 30 years ago when I wanted all the material bullshit.
You were probably influenced by
I was Beelzebub. I don't know. I was influenced by like rock and roll. I didn't know what that was. So, Beelzebub is rock and roll. Is that what it is?
Is maybe?
It might be.
Maybe so.
I remember going to concerts and shit when they had the people out there with the big crosses stuffed in their underwear, telling everybody to get saved by God. And I'm like, what? I'm at an Ozzy concert. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing? I don't know. Was that Beelzebub?
It was stuffed in their underwear?
Yeah, they had the big crosses telling everybody they were going to die.
In their underwear, though?
Yes, in their pants.
From The Exorcist, she masturbates with a cross. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I saw that out there, I'm like,
you're exorcist.
Woo, woo. I put $1 in the thing. They're like, no, that's not what we're out here doing.
Oh, goodness. So you do have stuff to contribute.
I do. You know what? Every time we turn these mics on,
you contribute a lot of shit
to talk about.
Okay, so
Big Dog AC Show. Thanks for listening. AC's doing demons.
I'm trying.
No, you're doing a good job at it.
Yeah, I've only gotten through 2, and you've already interrupted me.
You know what? I'm going to interrupt you more and more.
No, you don't.
And more.
I got 7.
Snacks is going to call.
He probably will.
He's got his demons. Can you imagine what Snacks' demons are? No toilet paper in the bathroom.
Yep.
Can you imagine? Go ahead.
No, thank you.
All right.
Okay. Third one. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna say it right, but it's basically Satan, but it's Satanus. Spelled different though, but Satanus. I'm gonna say Satanus. It's wrath. Satan is the in quotes, right?
Yeah.
Tempts humanity and goads them into sin, which is really what you think of Satan, right? As another interpretation, though, would be the angel that God used as the instrument of his wrath. So before he was cast out, he was the instrument of God's wrath.
Wow.
Right? And then not to be taken for his word, which means he's going to lie to you.
So why was he cast out? Why was Satan cast out?
Because, well, I don't know 100%, but probably because okay. So let me say this first. Lucifer, Beelzebub, and Satan, they're usually considered the same entity, but different names, right? But then in demonology, they say they're different entities. So it depends on what they might all be the same thing, or they're different, like hierarchy in the demonology situation. So it depends. But basically, all of these entities were cast out of heaven because they fought against God. And either Lucifer or all 3 of these, consider the same thing,
so
were cast out because they were trying to overthrow God, basically, because they thought they could do a better job. Basically.
So do you think Lucifer is a woman?
Why?
I mean, do you think it could be a woman?
I honestly, okay, this is my real opinion.
Okay.
If you're asking me.
AC's opinion, dressed up like a demon.
Like real opinion is that these entities do not have a male or female thing. They're like just a being, and they're not necessarily male or female. They're just they're just beings.
So would it be like the movie you were watching today when the little alien had to get in a body to do something?
I guess the body was not the little entity.
So here's what
was not the alien was not a male or female per se. It was just it. Okay, if we want to get down to it, male and female are biological, right?
Right.
But then, if you transcend that, how can you say that you're a male or female and you can possibly be both, both. You don't pick one or the other. I don't know. I'm probably not saying this right.
No, but you're right. You are saying it right. You are saying what, a lot of people go through. A lot of people go through that stuff.
Well, and I'm not even talking about humans. I'm just talking in general.
No.
There's a lot of things that aren't necessarily male or female. They're just, they are what they need to be at the time. And that's it. I mean, you can't, even if you believe in demons, don't believe in demons, you can't say that they're male, that they're all male or they're all female or male and female. I mean, they're just kind of like androgynous, that they kind of go wherever they need to go. That's what I would think.
Right.
So anyways, Leviathan.
Oh, I've heard of that.
The demon of envy.
I've heard that before. I've heard that.
You've heard that name before.
I've heard that.
And I think I talked about that name in Monsters. It's not a fallen angel. It's a sea monster, which we did talk about with, I believe I did talk about that with Monsters. It's the beast from the abyss, tamed by God, sided with Lucifer in the whole rebellion, and then got cast out.
So this is coming from an angel with glasses on.
Yes, I got glasses. I'm a fallen angel with glasses.
Fallen angel, yeah.
Because, hey,
I can't see shit.
My human eyeballs are not as good as they used to be. So the Leviathan is the gatekeeper to hell, and it emits a sweet stench from its mouth to draw in unsuspecting prey.
Straight, a sweet stench from its mouth.
Yes.
Like me?
No, that ain't sweet. That'd be like me with those sweet stench. Sucking in, pulling in the unsuspecting prey, right?
That was me 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Pulled me in.
But envy is what the Leviathan is the demon of. So, and it's basically saying that, you can drown in envious thoughts and feelings, and that's envy. So don't envy anyone. How about that?
How many more envy papers you got?
I got 3 more demons, and then we're good.
Light them up, AC.
Light them up. Okay. Yep. Mammon is the demon of greed.
Oh.
The Latin word for wealth is mammon.
Mammon.
And I'm probably saying it wrong, but I know I just saw some episode, either Supernatural or, it might have been the X-Files, that had
fucking X-Files. Where did you get that?
Because it was on one of these TV channels when I was staying over at my parents' house, because my mom was in the hospital. We didn't trust my dad being there by himself, so I was watching TV, and it was one of the channels they had, and it was replaying all of the X-Files, which was awesome. So because I love the X-Files.
Let me just jump in for your dad,
X-Files are awesome.
When you didn't go over there, he was great.
He did fine, as far as we know. I mean, he was ready to go the next day. He was fucking
happy. He was ready to go.
We don't know what he did, but
I was just chilling out, 91, chilling. Nobody chewing on him. He had a good few nights.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I remember Mammon was the name of a demon that was in either X-Files or Supernatural.
This is my hair.
And that's the one for greed. So that, like I said, Latin word for wealth. So he preys upon the interested in money and hoarding wealth.
Wow.
So, like most people now, promises wealth and riches, and in actuality, you're a slave to him. So he pretends like he's giving you stuff, and then, doesn't give it.
No.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So Belphegor is the demon of sloth.
Oh.
Lazy man's attitude.
Fucking lay your ass down.
Oh, my alarm just went off. So hello.
For what?
Call my mom to remind her of her medication.
Hey, you want to call her right now? Call her right now.
No, I'm not.
Call her right now and then remind her of her medication.
No, I'm not. Yeah. But so he imposes his will in the form of whispers and false promises, and it always has a get rich quick scheme. So he's a shapeshifter and comes in any form to get his victim to listen. So shapeshifter,
wow. Yeah,
money, Sloth. Basically, you don't want to do anything, but you want the riches to come to you.
That sounds familiar.
Yes, I know. That's like most people now.
That's like
we don't want to do anything. Oh gosh, we don't want to do anything and then have riches still come.
Yeah.
The last one, 7, Asmodeus. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm probably not.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Sounds like something for like diarrhea.
I know.
You take it for diarrhea.
Okay. I'm trying to think how Modius would probably be the only thing. I know. Imodium. That's really unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But that's the demon for lust. Commands a power of 72 legions. So it is a we. Not
so
just
am I Asmodeus?
No. You're Imodium if you want to do it.
What was the commercial on TV? The girl's trying to buy a car. Her brother walks in. He goes, "I got my car buying book." She goes, "Ooh, no, gross."
Yeah, that's you, basically.
Thank you.
Yep, makes people give in to their carnal desires. And November, which technically this is November now because Halloween's over.
Yes, it is.
But his powers, his powers are at their strongest. So right now, you might feel very lustful. And if you do, that's from this demon.
So
in November.
So if I feel lustful now, what do I do?
Well, right now you gotta wait till after the show.
What? Shit. Big Dog AC Show. That's demons.
That was the demons.
Straight the fuck up.
Oh,
man.
sure.
Come on, man.
The 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
The 7 deadly.
We appreciate you listening. Happy Halloween. Fuck. We're drunk. Having a good time.
I think Big Dog's a little more drunk than me.
Yep. But we're working on AC. So
I'm working on it.
We're going to do a movie review. It's going to come up. We're going to do a movie review. I hope it's not the bullshit I watched when I was in there because it's
not.
Crap.
It's something different.
Yeah. So,
you don't even act like it was crap. You were watching it. You're like, let me sit down and see what the rest of this is.
I'm a rock star.
Oh, please.
I'm a fucking rock star. What do you think I am?
Okay.
Look, Ace Frehley. Anyways, we're gonna get to that movie review.
Yes.
Appreciate you listening. Thank you. Happy Halloween. And man, I'll tell you what, we've been trying to put this show together for a long time.
Hopefully this fulfills everyone's fantasies.
I think it does. AC wearing glasses.
Does it? Oh yeah. Oh wait, let me take off my glasses.
She's the devil inside.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. We'll be back with a fucking massive movie review.
Hey, this is Big Dog
and AC
from the Big Dog and AC Show podcast. We talk rock and roll.
And don't forget horror movies.
You can find us anywhere you get your podcasts.
There's craziness and debauchery.
And no politics. Join the podcast now. Warning, explicit content.
Big Dog AC Show. Here we are, man. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We got enough fucking smoke or fog or whatever.
You want me to hit it again?
No, we're good.
Right, here we go.
We're good. I'm good.
Appreciate you listening. Thank you very much. We have the most ultimate movie fucking review. Every time we do these movie reviews around Halloween, they're just more intense. It's
ultimate.
Crazy, man.
Ultimate.
So go ahead, AC. You have the con.
It's AC's movie review.
Okay, so the movie I saw was
Smokey
called,
in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit, Big Dog's trigger happy with that smoke machine.
I try to do the big stuff. I try to get the big promotion, the big bang kind of deal.
Is that what it's a big bang?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the movie I watched was Hellhole. Hellhole could be considered Fresno or Sleeves.
I'm not going to say anything, but go ahead.
But Hellhole is what the movie is. It is a Polish film, so I watched it with the subtitles, which I do anyways because I try to not keep things very loud because Big Dog hears them, and I try to keep them down.
No, anyways, it's not me. It's not me.
Well, because you turn it up and then it gets so fucking loud, and then you turn it down, and then you can't hear shit. So I always have to put the fucking subtitles on because I can't hear anything when I turn it down.
Ace
so it's so fucking loud. Okay.
Let me get this.
So, oh no, don't get. So Hellhole is a Polish film. I believe it's 2022.
Yeah, it is.
I am not reading the description, the plot from IMDb. I'm just going to say that this is the story of a
Story
young
of a girl.
priest. Yes, I know. It's from the song. A young priest, or is he a priest? A young priest joins this monastery that is famed for their exorcisms. Okay.
What?
Exorcisms.
Man.
So demons. This is a demon type movie. So famed for their exorcisms. So then you find out that the young priest that is entering this monastery has a past that even he is not aware of, without trying to give too much away, but I will end up trying to say something, because if I don't, then you won't know what I'm talking about. So then he joins this monastery, or he is sent to this monastery, and then things are just not right. You know, you can tell from the beginning that there's some shit that ain't right, either from the monastery or also from the priest, because you know he's a little shifty with stuff, and the monks are kind of a little shifty with their stuff, like hiding things from him, and he's like hiding things from them.
So
So then
they're
as he
political.
No, why do you keep talking political? Stop talking political. No politics. Politics. So as the movie goes on, things, I'm gonna say this isn't like, you know, people can see you like getting up now and walking away. We're in video. We're on video now, so they're gonna say that you're not here. Okay, I'm talking about myself. I will talk to you guys. So in this movie, there are some good jump scares. There is some hidden things, like, you know, there's something wrong with both the monastery and the priest. You know there's some shit going on, but you don't know exactly what's going on yet. This is not a horrible movie. I actually kind of liked it. It had some funny parts, like at one point. I'm just going to say it. The monastery was like a satanic cult kind of thing, undermining everything. So at one point when they were trying to resurrect the demon, they're like, did I say that right? Is that what's going on? Like they really did not know when something did not work out the way they wanted it to. They were legitimately confused. Like, what the fuck's going on? So that little part was funny. But then at the end, once they got what they wanted, the monks in the monastery were starting to run away. And it's like, dude, that is what you guys were trying to accomplish. So I didn't understand. It's like they wanted to do that, but they didn't fully believe, and maybe that was part of the problem, that they didn't fully believe in what was going on. So then they all started to take off, but then no, they weren't able to take off because some evil entity came in, and and you don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about all kinds of shit.
You know what? I'm good. Just keep going. Good?
Okay. What I liked about this movie, though, is that at the point where it would have stopped in like an American movie, and then it'd be like left up to your imagination. And it's like, oh, okay, this is the point where the demon comes out, and then boom, done. This took it at least 5 minutes longer. Of course, it didn't take you to everything that would have happened from it, but it at least took you beyond when the demon first emerged, and then you got to see all the monks that were supposedly trying to bring this demon to life, and the monastery and things, you know, how the world was changing. So I like that part about this movie, that it did go beyond what it would have normally here in the US. There were some weird parts, and it kind of dragged out a little bit, but for the most part, it was a pretty decent movie. Like I say, the priest didn't know of his background, so but the monastery did. So there was a lot of things in there, and there was a couple jump scares, and it was actually pretty good. It was actually a pretty good movie, without going into a lot of detail. And I was very, very vague on everything that I just said. But I think you guys should watch it. It was a good movie. It was decent.
What was the movie?
It was called Hellhole. It's on Netflix.
Oh shit!
I believe it's from 2022, so it's from this year. Subtitles, of course. The thing that throws me off with subtitles though is that you see the subtitles, but then you also hear the voice dubbing.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've heard this guy before.
But the one thing,
Polish movies.
One thing you won't hear from the Big Dog AC Show is voice dubbing.
No, it's us.
It's us.
It's us
cutting through the fucking mess. That's what we.
It's us.
That's what we do.
It's us.
So,
but like the inflection and the tone, you can tell that they're like not the actors that are in the scene, in doing it. That they're just like in the studio talking about it, and so you can tell it. So you kind of lose a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty decent movie.
1 to 5. 1 to 5.
3 out of 5.
Wow.
I almost gave it 3.5 out of 5.
Hold on a second.
But
You've never been over 2 ever.
Oh, well, yes, I have.
When?
I have.
For what
but
movie?
This is a decent movie. I liked the story. There were some slow parts, and some of it was kind of predictable, but even the thing that I liked about this movie was that when this young priest was in there and got betrayed, he even said, "I fucking knew it." So it's like, yes, you knew it, because we all knew that one monk was fucking with him. And he's all, "I fucking knew it." And he shouldn't have trusted him. And he knew it. He knew he shouldn't have trusted him, but he ended up trusting him, and he got betrayed. So there were a couple little things in there that were like, oh yeah, okay, at least they acknowledged it, you know?
Yeah.
And the story was different. It was a different kind of story. Like, to resurrect this one certain demon, the chosen one had to eat the flesh of 7 sinners and drink the blood of an innocent. So
what?
That happens.
That's kind of like politician stuff, right?
Stop talking. We're not talking politics. Yeah. Stop it.
All right.
So he had to do that. And then when things didn't happen right away, everyone kind of got like bummed out. Yeah. And they're like, so what do we do now? And that was the funny part, because they're like, what do we do? They're like, just go back to your room and we'll talk about it tomorrow, and we'll act like nothing happened. And it was really kind of stupid. Like, what? So it was funny. That part was funny. So I did. It wasn't horrible. It was somewhat enjoyable, and the movie, the story was different, and it wasn't bad. So 3 out of 5.
3 to 5 beers.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Watch it. Hellhole on Netflix.
Big Dog AC Show. Thank you for listening. Thanks, Snacks, for calling in.
Yep.
He didn't call in anymore.
No.
So he kind of like, I'm out of here.
I'm not doing demon.
I'm not doing demon shit.
Denimans.
So appreciate you listening. Thank you very much. Thank you for waiting for the Halloween show.
Yes.
Because it took us a long fucking time to put this shit on.
Yep.
We appreciate you.
Happy belated Halloween.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Broken Peach.
Broken Peach, yes.
For letting us show their video, because they're awesome.
It's a badass band right there.
Check
From
them out.
Spain, right? Spain?
Yes.
Yes.
Check them out.
Check them out. They got a lot of videos. We are fortunate to have one of their videos on our show.
Yes. And Adopt, Don't Shop.
Yes.
And then share us with everybody.
Thank you.
Email us. Watch all of our social media and do everything. Happy Halloween.